Hello, this is Daniel Lee at Genesis 4, and I got to catch up with the Smash Sisters. So here I am with Lilian and Emily, and they're going to be talking about Smash Sisters to everybody that's not familiar with it. So first of all, what exactly is Smash Sisters?
Smash Sisters is a series of side events at major tournaments where we feature all women crew battles. It's a team-oriented event that allows women to compete with each other and basically make a lot of friends at a tournament.
So, you guys thought of this great idea. Smash has been out for a long time, and it was not till semi-recently that this started. So what motivated the push to start this?
I think it was maybe a long time coming based on just landscapes that you typically find within gaming environments. I had done a lot of work prior about issues regarding raising awareness around women within gaming, and I'd always wanted to see how this would pan out, but it wasn't until Emily stepped in and was like, hey, does anyone just want to do this crew battle? And everything just fell together. I set the stage, and then Emily kickstarted everything, and that's how it started.
Awesome, and we're at Genesis 4 this time around for Smash Sisters. So what makes this event so special?
This heralds our 1-year anniversary for Smash Sisters.
Happy anniversary ourselves, pat on the back.
Yay! This was, where it all started, Genesis 3, about 1 year ago, where we had our first Smash Sisters crew battle, and it blew up from there.
So just to give context, how many people were at the very first one?
Ooh, tough to say. How much is it? Let's say 30?
30?
Perhaps? About 30 people.
So given that, when you start a new organization, it's a little tough to gain momentum, and you guys have been going on for years, so that's, a really big breakthrough. But what were some of the things that you guys had to kind of navigate around in the first year?
The incredible thing is that, Smash as a community is very mature. It's over a decade old, and I think there's been a lot of pent-up demand for something like this. So we gained momentum right out of the gate. And so one of our struggles was, how do we scale this up? Right, on Saturday or Sunday after the first Smash Sisters crew battle, we were already approached by other TOs who wanted us to, have us at their events. And internationally, nationally, everywhere. So it's a question of, do we have the bandwidth to do this? Were we prepared to even create Smash Sisters as it was now, or as it is now?
So scalability was definitely one issue, and the other issue is one you usually see within gaming spaces, which is this is segregation. Why are you allotting all these resources and space to women themselves? They should just compete in the game, the overall tournament. And there's a lot of explaining, a lot of kind of telling people it's not what you think it is. It's never meant to be we are siloed off in our own women's only world.
It's not a bracket or its own tournament or anything like that.
So it became a branding challenge. How do you tell people without us physically hovering over your shoulder saying it? We want to feed the participants back into the overall community. We want to help the overall community grow.
So a lot of it was just changing perception and just the biases that people may have. Now, I know that you guys are both very busy women. This is something you guys do on the side, and I know that can be very stressful. So what were some of those breakthroughs or those positives that kind of kept you going through the year?
I think hearing feedback from the women is huge. Just hearing women say, oh, this was the highlight of my weekend, or I wouldn't have come out to this event unless Smash Sisters was there, or I made a ton of women friends, is just really rewarding. It makes everything worth it.
Recently, actually this morning, I was kind of bummed I couldn't go to the Women's March because it's going on right now. And someone tweeted me in a Smash Sisters shirt with the bracelet on saying representing this initiative at a Women's March. And I was just flabbergasted. Additionally, I get emails, I got one last week that was hey, our college funded us to come out. And one of our female players wasn't comfortable with that at first because she didn't want to just be the only girl in the room. And she heard about your talk and heard about Smash Sisters, and she's coming out, and we just wanted to say thank you. I could go on for a while, but it's not, we don't get these constantly, but then when you do, it's a real charm and eye-opener. And I don't know about Emily, but to me, it's always shocking, because I'm
oh yeah.
Wait, was something we did or I did, affect somebody else in the world? What?
So I noticed that you guys are getting a lot more press in general. Do you find that what Smash Sisters is doing is resonating with the larger esports community at all?
right when Smash Sisters launched, I guess you could call it, Emily already covered that there was just a boom of momentum and interest from people other than us, which we did not expect. And one of those people includes Aniki. They work with Intel and ESL to help inclusivity, yes, within esports. And they also, I think, are totally keen on these types of events. Like, this is not new. CSGO has had their women's events for years now.
It's sometimes overwhelming. We're surprised that women are so affected by something that we've done. The other piece of it is we don't know where Smash Sisters is going either. We think that it's been, a really positive force, but we don't know where it's going or what exactly the impacts have been. So when there's a lot of coverage, it's like, oh no, there's a little bit of uncertainty, even though there's a lot of positivity.
How do you get so much coverage for something that the two founders have to constantly tell people is an experiment? That's the weird part.
Exactly.
It's still getting hashed out, but I mean, I guess we can put on the confident facade and be like, we
what a
totally
success.
know what we're doing. And I also wanted to add on that a lot of guys this weekend have come up to me and been like, really love what you're doing with Smash Sisters, thank you. Dudes, not girls. So that's awesome.
You guys stole my next question. I was going to ask, what are some of the plans you have for 2017? I know that's a little bit uncertain, but do you guys have any kind of loose ideas?
One approach that seems to have been working is determining the competitive crew rosters prior. I think doing that this time and kind of being outward about it was very helpful in gaining momentum and also getting these girls hyped to train. Each of the captains, I've been told, have their own group chat. And they were all discussing matchups, and they were all looking and studying at videos, and that's awesome, pardon my language, but how often do you get just a group of chicks just strategizing Smash purely?
Going up ahead, this is going to reach, a larger audience. Maybe they're I'm interested in Smash Brothers, but I don't want to go to a tournament. What would you say to them to encourage them to kind of come out to these events?
I think we have to just keep on the grind of understanding how important press is. Emily and I came to this term, we cannot just hide and duck out of interviews. This is us trying to spread the word that this initiative exists and you should feel welcome and you should come play. And if you don't like it, that's cool. But if you like it, stick around, enjoy Smash, check out the community.
Definitely give it a try. If you're not sure, give it a try. At worst, you may waste a few hours out of a weekend. At best, you'll find that the Smash community is amazing, that you'll find a new family and a new game to love. That sounds really cheesy, but it's super true.
Is there a different angle that the press hasn't been mentioning in regards to covering Smash Sisters?
A lot of our interviews focus around women within the Smash community, but I just want to say at TwitchCon we had a booth, and for the first time we kind of had men's t-shirts, and we were making it as an incentive to come cheer and support for their friends. And so guys start swarming over to get a shirt and then root on their friends. And so even though Smash Sisters is a women's initiative, when guys come to cheer and they come to support, they come to bring the hype up, it helps us a lot. And additionally, a lot of guys are the ones that have female friends, or maybe they're dating somebody, or maybe they have a sister, and they're like, someone I know is into Smash. I will forward them over to you, and they play a pretty big role too.
If they're more curious about Smash Sisters, where can they go to find more information?
You can go to smashsisters.com for our email and social media, and facebook.com/smashsisters.
You can also follow us on Twitter. It's at @smash_sisters.
And once again, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I'm also looking forward to Smash Sisters at future events.